Hello, here's a quick video to show you how to register your account. You will have received an email that would look like this, and you will, after you've placed an order, or if an order has been placed for you, you'll receive another email that looks like this, which shows you how many microhash contracts were ordered for you. I'm not really interested in that one right now. Before we get started though, please make sure you have the Google Authenticator app installed on your mobile device. And once you're ready to go, then this link here is what we'll need. Now when it loads, there'll be already a new password that's created for you. If you don't want to use that password, create a new one. I'm just going to copy and paste this somewhere safe so I can log back on, and I'm going to reset my password, and then I'm going to log in. Demo3 at hodlair.com. and log in. Right, and this is where we're going to set up the Google Authenticator. So the first thing it will ask us is to confirm our email address, which is demo3 at hodlair.com in my case. And then we have to check our email again. Remember to check spam folders. In this case, it hasn't gone into my spam folder. The email looks like this, and this is a one-time password that just confirms that it's us that is trying to set up two-factor authentication. So I'm going to take this one-time password, place it there, and validate my one-time password. Once that's done, I'm going to select my device. I'm using an iPhone. I'm going to open up the Google Authenticator app on my phone, click the plus button and choose Scan Barcode. Then I'm going to point my phone's camera at the barcode we see there, and then within the Google Authenticator app, a new key pair has been initiated called hodlair.io with the email address demo3.hodlair.com. And I'm going to take the 3-digit password that's shown on the Google Authenticator and choose Verify and Save. It will then ask me some personal questions so I can prove who I am. So I'm going to choose the name of my favorite childhood friend, whose name was Sam, and my favorite sport is football, and my custom question will be Corvette or Mustang, and I'm a Corvette man. Save. I'm now set up. So now I can log on for real, and I have to go back to my Google Authenticator app to enter the new password, and then I will be logged on. Okay, so as you can see, I have 5 microhash contracts that are activated. They were added and activated today, and so I've only earned mining for today, and I've earned 0.0000579 Bitcoin. And this is calculated. Here you will see a revenue per microhash contract, and you can see today's return was 0.00001158. So my daily mining will simply be 5 times that amount, and that's what it is. And it's showing me that my mining forecast per day is 58 cents, and I anticipate that from these 5 contracts will make me $628.79 over 3 years. The mining forecast is very simplistic. It is just using the last 7 days information to calculate these figures. It's using the amount of contracts I've got active right now, and it's using the Bitcoin exchange rate right now to tell me these figures. Obviously, if Bitcoin doubled to 16,000 or trebled to more, then these dollar amounts will change, but the BTC amounts will be similar, although we anticipate that over time, due to difficulty increases, the revenue per microhash contract will reduce. In my transactions, we can see my hash contracts that I bought and my mining. There's been no payouts. Payouts are done once a week on a Sunday, and the payout will be processed as long as my current balance is 100% of the current network transaction to send that on the Bitcoin network. Now, the second factor that needs to be done to receive a payout is that I need to add a valid Bitcoin address here. So I'm just going to add a Bitcoin address. This one is fine. I'm going to click that I've read and understood, and I'm going to click save. Once I click save, then my Bitcoin address will show here, and I have to make sure that if I'm only having it paid out to one Bitcoin address, I make this 100%, click here, and click save. Now, it is possible to add multiple addresses, and then have this split. I can have that 20% of my payout go to that address, 30% go to that address, and 50% go to that address, and click save. And that's how my payout will be split. Now, if you need any help getting a Bitcoin wallet address, or you have any questions, just send an email to support@hodlair.io, and we'll get back to you and try and help you as much as we can. I think that's about all that you need to know. One thing that you may like to see is if you want to add more contracts to your account, then it's quite simple to buy them here. You can use this slider if you wish, or instead you can just specify the amount of contracts that you'd like to buy. At the moment, you'll notice the price per microhash contract is $35. That will be changing from the 22nd of February 2018, and it will be $60 per microhash contract. So if you do want to buy any, then it's best to do it before the 22nd of Feb. So if I was to click proceed on this, then I can choose whether or not I want to remain anonymous and just be known by an email address, or if I want to receive an invoice, I can fill out these details here. Once I'm ready to proceed, my options for payment are using Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Dash, Dogecoin, or Peercoin. So I will say place order, and then I will be presented with this screen. Now if I have Bitcoin Core installed on my machine and I went Open Wallet, it would open up Bitcoin Core automatically for my PC, and it would populate the payment fields with the correct address and with the correct amount. If I want to use Bitcoin Cash, exactly the same thing, as long as I've got Bitcoin ABC installed or an alternative. Same with Litecoin. If I have Litecoin Core installed, it would open up. If I don't, and I'm using an online method, then it's very important that you copy this payment address correctly and you're using the correct cryptocurrency, and you send the exact amount shown here, not 1 Satoshi less or more than this exact amount, and you send it in just one payment. If you fail to do that, then the payment isn't assigned to your order, and depending on how many orders are being put through at that particular time, it could take a few days before it's matched up, and you'll also have to send some additional information to confirm that the payment is yours and not someone else's. So you can avoid all of that by simply just making sure you send the exact amount to the exact address. That's all you need to do. Once you've sent the payment, this screen here will change to payment received, and your microhash contract will be activated the following day and start earning Bitcoin that same day. Okay, I think that's about all that you need to know to be able to get started. I hope you found that was helpful. As I stated, if you have any questions at all, then please send them to support@hodlair.io and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.